Vegan, because our world can't survive if we are not.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
మా కార్యక్రమాలు అందజేస్తున్నాయి అనేక భాషలలో. దయచేసి చూడండి suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The government leader, the leaders of any type in the nation cannot be arrogant.
Yes, Master.
Because you will fall. You will harm people if you're too arrogant because you're too far from reality.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Salam is hello in Tajik. My name is Dilavar. Awesome Tajikistan thanks Allah for blessing our world with benevolent people like you. Tajikistan is situated in Central Asia among some of the highest mountain peaks in the world. In fact, 93% of the country is considered mountainous. More than 900 rivers flow from the base of these tall peaks, nourishing valleys where the majority of Tajik people live. Tajikistan also demonstrates the nation's appreciation for literature through the more than 1,600 libraries throughout the country. The National Library of Tajikistan in the capital city, Dushanbe, is the largest library in Central Asia and contains more than 6 million books. Tajikistan is also devoted to the arts such as the traditional Pamiri dance, opera and ballet. The beautiful Ani Opera and Ballet Theatre in Dushanbe allows people to enjoy song, dance and drama all under one roof. These cultural and natural marvels of Tajikistan are being appreciated by more and more visitors. In 2018, nearly 1 million tourists arrived to experience its many wonders. Besides the outstanding library, opera and ballet, there are other stunning splendors like the Pamir and Fan mountain ranges, the unforgettable lake Iskanderkul, and the ancient beauty of cities like Kujand and Istaravishan. We are honored to share glimpses of the natural splendors of Tajikistan with you, fabulous viewers. May you find upliftment in serving others. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Guzi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc., We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life. A tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present a recent insightful phone conversation between Supreme Master Ching Hai and a Supreme Master Television team member entitled, Why Do Good People Suffer in This World? Part 3 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on September 3rd, 2021.
He harmed the Americans by letting the immigrants in. In French, they say, n'importe qui, means doesn't matter who. Just let them in, catch and let go, catch and let go. Catch means register and just go. Go anywhere.
Yes, Master.
And then make the pandemic worse, because they brought it from every different country.
Correct, yeah.
Those countries who are not very strict with the COVID regulations or vaccines,
Yes.
those are lesser countries.
Yes.
I just mean in the physical way.
Yeah.
I don't mean they are lesser beings in any way. It's just in a different country has a different status, financially or politically or military-wise.
Yes.
So those countries from Latin America, they just came in anybody and then he just let them go anywhere.
Yeah.
One or two or even many of them would have had been sick, would be COVID infected, even if maybe they don't show it.
Yes.
Didn't even test, just catch and let go.
Ah.
Registered and then go, even take them anywhere they want. And make the Americans more susceptible, more vulnerable for pandemic. More people die now, even children die.
Yes, Master.
in Afghanistan. He said, let all the troops go, and then whether people over there are rescued or not doesn't matter.
Yes.
Until international pressure and internal pressure, then he rushed more airplanes to take them out. Still too late.
Yes.
Don't know how many are still trapped in there.
Yes, Master.
The evacuation's not over, Mr.
Right.
President. There's still Americans stuck, SIV holders, green card holders, that right now, as we speak, veterans groups are still trying to help get out. They're trapped at airports, in the vicinity of airports around Afghanistan. You know why? Because the State Department won't give the proper clearances for these private chartered flights to get out. And in the few instances where they have, then the Taliban won't let them go. You know what that's called? That's called a hostage.
Right.
And we are heading into a mass hostage situation where the Taliban has all the leverage to get international legitimacy, access to billions in foreign currency, and economic assistance. And we handed them that legitimacy on a silver platter in the form of hundreds of Americans that Joe Biden left behind.
Maybe the Taliban won't do anything to them because of fear of diplomatic problems. But still, the pressure for them over there, when everybody else is gone and they just left behind like that.
Yes. Unfair.
Yeah, they feel very, very scared, very fearful. The psychological pressure on them is enormous.
A pregnant U.S. citizen trying to escape with her husband and her father. She claims the Taliban is blocking her and even kicked her in the stomach.
She's going to stay sheltered in place, hiding her identity, and hoping that her friends will continue to bring her food and keep her secret until frankly, we can come up with something new. We know her exact location, but literally are afraid to even have a conversation about a rendezvous until we know where and when somebody could meet her. Anyone who wants to remain, unknown has to switch phones, turn them off, use all the techniques that you would use if you were in survival, escape, and evasion. We also have an elderly couple. The same thing, repeatedly went to the gate, waited at the gate with their blue passports, and did not get in. So anyone that says that they didn't break a promise to the American people and leave people behind is wrong. Anyone who says that there aren't people stranded is wrong. These people were stranded. They did everything they were supposed to do, and they simply were not a priority at the end.
And people die at the Kabul airport and die also more elsewhere because of the drone strike. So this is a very clear evidence that Mr. Biden will harm the Americans and other countries' citizens, also the international peace.
Yeah.
And how many more disasters can Mr. Biden afford? Can the Americans afford to let him?
Right.
And this guy, McConnell, trying to play this game of good guy again. He can't afford this.
No.
He's supporting somebody who harms his co-citizens.
Yes.
That's no good. He should retire. Or people should fight him also.
Yes, Master.
Anybody who did this kind of misjudgment is not a mistake.
Yes.
Either deliberate or too stupid.
Right.
Or too much for the consolidation of his own position and power, that he couldn't care less who dies, who lives. He's not fit to be in a position in the government anywhere.
No, he's
not just being a leader, but being anywhere in the government, especially at the top, in the center of the government,
right.
In the capital, as the Senate or as the House of Representatives. This kind of person is very harmful for the country. He gets paid to help, to protect, to promote the wellness of his country. And he did the opposite.
Yes.
Yeah. The border problem, he also did not do much. And now many Americans die, obviously, in front of him. He still does nothing. He does nothing. He still supports this kind of action to harm more Americans.
Right, yeah.
That's why this guy is no good.
I agree.
Does he realize what he's doing? Or he's just blindly trying so hard to protect his power, his grip on his colleagues?
Yes.
And whoever worked with him to show people that he's a tough guy, that he knows everything? And he can decide things to impeach Biden or not impeach Biden. It doesn't lie in his hands alone.
Yes.
If the Senate and the House of Representatives realize the seriousness of Mr. Biden's handling of everything, if they realize it, they couldn't care less whether or not McConnell says what.
Yes, Master.
But it's not for him to stand up and say, no, Biden cannot be impeached. It won't happen. Can he foresee the future, perhaps? Like a clairvoyant or something? Or is he so sure of his power grip on everybody that he can announce like that?
No.
It's too arrogant.
True.
The government leader, the leaders of any type in the nation cannot be arrogant.
Yes, Master.
Because you will fall. You will harm people if you're too arrogant because you're too far from reality.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if I am clear enough for you. You understand everything or not?
Yes, I understand, really. It's really not fair to the American people to...
It's not just not fair, it's harmful.
Yes, it is truly harmful.
Not fair, it's too mild.
Yes.
He cannot afford to continue this way and supporting Biden so that he can make more trouble, can do more harm to the Americans and others, related others, like maybe other international citizens, because of that. Because continuing like this, it might make more war.
Yes, Master.
And many people will die because the international troops will also have to support Americans.
Yes.
Yeah, they always did because it's a pact, it's an alliance, and NATO and all that, bringing many more people to die with.
Yes. Understand.
So this is not a mistake. It's a taboo. I don't know how you say this. Either very stupid or very arrogant that he doesn't even realize the reality or is far removed from reality, or just too power greedy that he couldn't care less who dies, who lives.
Yeah. It is.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, understand.
Yeah, it's become a habit for him now. Just to say things big like that. Just to exercise a grip on anybody. So that everybody has to listen to him and feel like he's a wise person. He's not.
Yes,
Can you see he's not?
Yes.
Either that or he's just too power blind that he would do anything just to consolidate his position.
Right.
Yeah, at the cost of other people's lives. He should be removed together with Biden.
They should be removed, yes. And soon.
It's not because of Republican or Democrat or anything. But he just betrays anybody and then befriends anybody just so that everybody feels like they owe it to him. You see? Like their life depends on his judgment.
Yeah.
So he can criticize or condemn them whenever he wants. And then when that person is already down on his knees and he comes, extending his hands, and that person will forever be indebted to him.
Oh, gosh.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's a very wicked strategy. Normal situation or not serious, okay, but this is people's lives that he's playing with. And I condemn that. Everybody should.
Yes, Master.
Should remove him immediately before he makes more trouble and causes more pain and suffering to the American people who pay him through taxes.
Yes, Master, yes.
He should be more loyal and protective toward them, his employers, the ones who pay him.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Americans are the ones who pay him. They are his employers. He should be more protective toward them, not to any individual, just so that he can control all the powers.
Yes.
Control people mentally and psychologically.
Yes, Master.
I don't know how to express this more eloquently. I'm just telling you as it comes out, okay?
Yes, Master, I understand.
I said just straight from my heart and the way I see it.
It is very clear and straightforward, yes, Master.
Clear, yeah?
Yes.
Good.
It is.
Any questions about that? Any doubts? I can explain to you. Like if you're not clear anywhere?
Is there anyone who actually could remove Mr. McConnell? I wonder if actually someone can act on it.
Yeah, I think they can if they want to. If he's not doing a good job.
Yes.
Anybody can remove him. They should.
They should.
It depends on the Constitution.
Right.
But he is clearly like betraying his country and his people.
Right, yes.
If that's as strong as possible that I can use the words for you, okay? Even though it doesn't look like it. Looks like he always says something just so that he can be in a position of, maybe you call it like a hero or something. Good guy.
Yeah.
Trump and then now Biden and Cheney and whoever. If other people contradict, he would come and defend for that person. Even if the House or the Senate don't want that person, he would come up and defend for that person. Yeah, so that person will forever be indebted to him. Yeah. Even if that person loses or wins, he always counts him as a friend. So he can beat a person, he can praise a person, he can drag the person down, and he can lift him up. He does all that.
It's vicious.
Yeah, imagine just to look powerful. People will be confused, don't know anything, and thinking he's just a very fair person. No, he's playing. He's playing games, mind games, psychological games, at the cost of other people's lives, especially his own constituents, his own compatriots.
Understand.
Intelligent viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Why Do Good People Suffer in This World? Part 3 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Becoming the Self, selections from the Book of Life by Jiddu Krishnamurti, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your love for all beings grow stronger every day.
Vegan. Smiling upon you are the heavens.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.